we've established the minimum number of pixels necessary for the highest quality print possible on our Epson printer. So when we crop this image, we don't want to crop any smaller than this. Now, in the prior set of videos, I just jumped this to a new layer because that was easy to do. However, I want to show you something with the crop tool that's even better. If with the selection active, and I can position it anywhere I want, even on an edge, if it's out in the center, there's something a little different that we can use, but I'll put it on an edge because let's say that is where I want it. But let's say I want a few more pixels. I want it to be a little bit bigger. How do I do that and maintain the same aspect ratio without changing this to fixed ratio and doing it again and trying to remember where this is? Well, the crop tool is pretty cool because with an active selection, when you click on the crop tool, its preset switches to the selection. It says, hey, here we go. You got something sitting there? I'll work with that. Now, if you want it bigger, you grab a handle and don't just start dragging because this is not the aspect ratio we want. Start dragging and hold shift, and this constrains the proportions. Now, if you start going down, we're smaller than our original selection, and how can you ever know? Hit escape. Now we're back to the beginning, and now don't make that mistake. Only go larger. And we could leave little notes. We could make another layer and put a stroke around that selection in order to mark our territory. But we can work smart and just click and drag, holding shift. Now, if this were on the center, you could add option to this to resize from the center, but I'm going to let go of option because that's not going to work at all. And let's say that right there is what I want, and we're going to pull this down a little bit, and that is my so-called perfect crop. Now, I'm not going to accept this because I do want to work with the minimum number of pixels, but I did want to show you how to resize. And let's come back because I want to go over this, very important. And this can be too, but we're not going to use that in this set of videos.